friends, Namaste. Namaste is how we say hello and goodbye in yoga. My name is Renee Seisler and I'm from the Sinking Spring Family YMCA. It is very important for everyone to have healthy habits, and that includes running, playing lots of games, and staying active. But it's also important for us to slow down and stretch too. So let's think happy and positive thoughts while we have fun stretching and relaxing our bodies today. So why don't you go ahead and join me on the ground? We are going to start in a position called tabletop. Now, as a reminder, you're going to see me turn to the side and you're going to see me face you as well. I would like you to continue to face me or have a good view of me so you can see exactly what you need to do. So turning to the side, we're going to move into a position called tabletop. We're going to place our hands right under our shoulders. Your knees are right under your hips. So you notice my back is nice and flat, so it looks like a tabletop. We're going to move into cow stretch. We're going to take a deep breath and look up towards the sky. Our belly is going to fall, and then when you're ready to exhale, round the back, tuck your chin. This is cat pose. So go ahead and do that once or twice. Inhale and exhale. And again, deep breath. And exhale. And let's find ourselves back in our flat back or tabletop position. Let's bring our toes together and then open up your knees. When you're ready, we're going to move our hips to the back. This is called extended child's pose. Lower your chest down, reach your hands above your head, and go ahead and rest your forehead on the ground. Keep your breathing nice and relaxed. Now, let's place our palms together. Keep your elbows down right next to your head, and we're going to make a shark fin. Very slowly raise your hands above your head until your thumbs are resting at the base or bottom of your neck. So you'll feel the stretch in the back of your arms and in your upper back. Take another deep breath. And let's exhale. Bring your hands back down. Separate your hands and just walk your hands towards your body so you can sit up. Now let's go back to our tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Curl your back toes under. When you're ready, on your next breath out, let's lift our hips towards the sky, moving into downward dog. Your arms are nice and straight, your fingers are spread out, your neck is relaxed so you can look at your toes. Your legs can be slightly bent if it feels like it's too deep of a stretch, or you can go ahead and bend your knees one at a time. Holding our stretch for just another breath. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to slowly walk our feet towards our hands, but keep your knees bent, and then rest your chest on your thighs. Pretend that you're holding paint brushes in each hand. We're going to start on the one side of our body, and we're going to paint a big rainbow to the other side of our body. So go ahead and move side to side with your paint brushes, painting all the colors in the rainbow, feeling and enjoying the stretch that we are experiencing in our hips. And let's do one more. And let's come back to center. And very slowly, we're going to stand up, but keep your knees bent. Take your time standing. And then when you're completely standing tall, go ahead and move the legs one at a time. We're just letting our bodies get used to standing. Now if you want spaghetti arms, go ahead and do spaghetti arms. You want to stomp your feet, go ahead and stomp your feet. Go ahead, have some fun. Shake them out, and then slowly stand. Moving into mountain pose. Hands are facing me. Think of your body as that mountain. We're going to gently pull the belly button in. You're going to lift your chest, and let's place both of our hands on our head. So we feel like a nice tall mountain. And when you're ready on your next exhale, bring your hands back down, holding our nice, strong, and tall mountain pose. Now, let's make a big sunshine circle with our arms as you breathe in, and then clap your hands together at the top. When you're ready to breathe out, let's bring our hands right in front of our hearts. Wonderful job. We're going to move into star pose. How many points does a star have? 5, right? Watch this. You're going to step out one foot and then the other. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your head is 5. So we're holding star pose. We're going to move into shooting star, but watch me first. You're going to take a deep breath and scrunch in, and then exhale really fast, okay? Are you ready? We're going to do it 5 times. Let's begin. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We have 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. Breathe in and out. Great job. Can you lift up onto your toes? You have to hold your balance. You might wobble a little bit. That's okay. And let's lower our heels down. Great job, all of you stars out there. Let's bring our arms down, and we're going to turn to this side. So as you turn, your toes are going to point in front of you, and you're going to lift onto your back toes, okay? So go ahead and make sure you have a wider stance. Maybe get a little wider with the feet. So your front toes are pointing this way, and you're on your back toe. Now let's take a deep breath. Raise your arms towards the sky. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to bend that front knee, but make sure that your front knee does not go past your toes. So I have to move my legs a little bit. You go ahead and do the same. So make sure your knee and your ankle are right in line with each other. Don't go too far. Breathing in. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to move into Warrior 2. Your hands are going to come down right in line with your shoulders. Your back heel is going to come down. So your back toes are pointing away from you. Hands are right at your shoulder line. So if you're sideways, go ahead and look towards your front fingers. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, we're going to move into Reverse Warrior. Turn your front palm towards the sky and exhale. Lift that arm up nice and tall. This hand is just going to rest on your leg as you look up. And let's exhale. Come back to Warrior 2, breathing in. And on your exhale, drop this elbow down onto your thigh, onto your knee. Bring the other arm up and over. This is called side angle pose. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath. Come back to Warrior 2. Exhale. Bend the front knee. Turn the front palm towards the sky and Reverse Warrior. Front arm comes up towards the sky, lifting nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale back to Warrior 2. Palms down. Deep breath. And let's straighten that leg. And now turn your toes so you're facing me once again. We're back to our star. Let's repeat that on the other side. So we're going to turn to this side. Turning your toes so they're pointing ahead of you, and you're lifting onto your back toe. Arms are relaxed. And when you're ready, inhale, bend the front knee. Nice and straight posture. Make sure your chest is lifted. When you're ready to exhale, let's bring our arms down to our shoulder line. You're going to drop the back heel down so your back toes are pointing away from you. Your front toes are pointing ahead of you. And your arms are right at your shoulder line. And let's look front towards our front fingers. Breathe in and exhale. exhale, turn your front palm towards the sky, and we're going to move into reverse warrior. So lift up nice and tall. Feel the stretch in your tummy, down into your legs, front and back. Deep breath. Exhale to warrior two, palms down. Inhale, exhale to side angle. You're going to drop this elbow down, raise this arm up and over. Really reach, stretch. And when you're ready, let's do that again. Come back to warrior two, palms down, deep breath. Turn your front palm towards the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. Deep breath. Exhale back to warrior two, palms down. And exhale, drop that elbow down towards your knee and reach. Great job. And let's come back to our warrior two position. And now straighten that front leg. Turn your toes. So now you're making that star once again. Breathing in. And exhale your arms down. Turn your toes out while your heels are in. So your toes are pointing out. We're going to move into a squat position. So go ahead, really slow, bring your body down. Hands are right here on your thighs. We're going to stretch our upper back and shoulders. Take a nice deep breath, and when you're ready on your exhale, bring this shoulder down to the center. You can look at me to start, but try and relax your neck and look towards the ground. And let's release. Deep breath. And let's do the opposite shoulder. And release. One more time, deep breath. Take this shoulder to center. This time I want you to look up towards the sky and gently push against your knee. And release, deep breath. And let's repeat. Last time on this side. Bring the shoulder to center, and you're turning your head and you're looking up towards the big, beautiful sky. And let's release. Great job. Now very slowly walk your hands down towards the ground. Keep your knees bent. And then come on down and have a seat. Great job. If you want, go ahead and open up your legs really wide. Show me how wide you can get. And walk your hands towards the center. Just stay here until you feel the stretch. If you feel anything that doesn't feel good, don't go that far, okay? You just want to go till you feel a nice, gentle stretch, and hold the stretch right there. Breathe in and exhale. Can you try and get your toes towards the sky? Stretch or flex your ankle. So maybe they were like this. Try and get your toes up towards the sky. Now slowly walk your hands to the side, just changing the stretch a little bit so you feel it more in the back of your legs. You can hold on to your thigh, your knee, your shin, or if you're really flexible, you can reach for your toes. Take a deep breath, and let's walk our hands to center. Hold right here, breathe in, and exhale to the other side. So wherever you feel comfortable, again, you can hold onto your leg here, or maybe down here, or even reach for your toes. Just remember, it takes some time to gain flexibility. Sometimes it takes people months or years, so don't be too hard on yourself if you can't reach for your toes. Staying right here is good too. So let's walk our hands back to center. Walk your hands back towards your body, and very slowly bring your legs back in. We're going to sit crisscross, or we call it easy pose in yoga. So just go ahead and rest right here. Remember cow and cat stretch when we were on our hands and knees? We're going to do the same thing, but seated. I'm going to turn to the side. You stay facing me. So your hands are resting comfortably. Your belly button is pulled in. Your chest is nice and tall. And when you're ready, let's breathe in and look up. And arch your back just a little bit. And then when you're ready to exhale, you're going to tuck your chin and you're going to round your back in the opposite direction. Relax your neck as you look at your lap. And let's do it again. Deep breath. And then exhale. One more. Deep breath. Nice and tall. And exhale. And let's release. Sitting up nice and tall, belly button is pulled in and your chest is lifted. Go ahead and add a shoulder roll if you'd like, breathing in. Exhale on the way down. And just let your arms stay relaxed. We're going to move into a seated twist. Take this hand, place it against your knee. Take this hand and set it on the ground right behind you. And then push against that knee and just twist and look to the side. Nice deep breath, and when you're ready, let's exhale, let's release. Facing me once again, take this hand, place it against your knee. This hand goes right behind you, and let's twist. Try and keep your chest nice and tall. And now let's release. Holding right here. Again, belly button is pulled in. Let's bring our feet out in front. I'm going to turn to the side, but you keep facing me. We are going to rock back and forth. So go ahead and hold on to your, right behind your knees, and rock back, and then rock up. Let's do this a bunch of times. Go ahead and have fun. Should feel really good on your bottom, your lower back, and your mid back. All right. One more time, and then we're going to roll up onto our toes, okay? Roll up. We're actually onto our knees. We're going to move right back into our tabletop position. So your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, and we're going to move into a pose called plank. So hands under your shoulders, and then you're going to just stretch your legs out, and then you're going to balance on your toes. Can you do that? Make sure your bottom stays right in line with your back. Try not to do this. We want to come down nice and flat. Deep breath. And now let's drop both of our knees down. So we're almost in tabletop, but our knees are towards the back. This is tabletop, but I'd like you to have your knees back. This is our modified plank. From here, we're going to move into side plank. So make sure your left hand stays down and your left knee. You're going to extend the right leg out, and then you're going to raise the right arm towards the sky. Nice and tall. Don't come down here. I want nice straight arms. Take a deep breath, and then let's release that hand back down, bringing the knee in, and let's repeat that on the other side. So we're going to plant our right hand. Your left knee stays down. Extend the left leg out, and let's lift the left arm towards the sky. Make sure your belly button is pulled in gently. Deep breath, and let's release. Bring the arm down first, and then bend the knee. And now let's move into tabletop. Bring your knees right under your hips, okay? We are going to move into Superman balance. I'm going to turn, actually I'll stay to the side. So, Superman balance. Keep your left hand on the ground. Extend the right leg out. Actually, we're going to reverse that. Your left hand is going to stay on the ground. Then you're going to extend the left leg. Now I got it. And then extend the right arm so we can stay balanced. So as a reminder, your left hand is on the ground. Your left leg is raised up. Your right hand is out in front. And let's release. Let's do that on the other side. Plant your right hand down, extend the right leg, and lift the left arm. Superman balance. Great job. And bring it down. Wonderful. Now from here, we're going to move into another position called reverse tabletop. So have a seat. Your feet are right in front. You're going to lean back. Now you're going to feel a great stretch in your shoulders. Your feet are right in line with your hips. Take a deep breath and watch. Lift your hips towards the sky. So remember our tabletop position when we were on our hands and knees? This is called reverse tabletop. You can picture maybe one of your favorite sandwiches on your belly, or maybe a bowl of soup. Let's take a deep breath and let's pull off our bowl of soup. When you're ready, exhale, blow towards your belly. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Try and lift the hips up. Deep breath. And exhale. And slowly lower your hips down. Take your time. And then shake out your arms a little bit. And when you're ready, we're going to roll back and forth. So go ahead and hold on to the back of your knees. And just rock. Back and forth. Have fun. And let's sit nice and tall. Lean back. We're going to windshield wiper our legs. So your feet are right in line with your hips once again, and you're leaning back. Take a nice deep breath and then drop your knees to one side. Come back to center, then drop them to the other side. Now you can go a little quicker if you want, or you can go slower. Take your time. And let's do that one more time for each side. And let's stop right here. And sit crisscross one more time. And let's relax. You guys did fantastic today. Let's relax our hands right on our lap for now. Make sure your belly button is pulled in. Your chest is nice and tall. Your shoulders are down. Keep them away from your ears. Feel the stretch along the side of your neck. Take a deep breath and exhale. Now, let's place our left hand on our heart. Take your right hand, place it on your belly. Do you feel your heartbeat? Do you feel your belly move as you take a deep breath? And then you exhale. Go ahead and concentrate on your heart beating and your belly moving. And if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Whenever you feel sad or mad, you can put your hands on your heart and belly to feel your belly move when you breathe and your heart beat. This will always make you feel better. Now think about all of the people in your life that you love. Let it make you feel happy and make you smile. Before we open our eyes, let's promise that we will always be nice and kind to ourselves, to everything, and to everyone around us. Breathe in and breathe out. Now slowly open your eyes and let's place our hands together. Go ahead and start rubbing your hands together. You can go fast, you can go slow. You can go fast and you can go slow. And now let's stop. Keep your hands right in front of your hearts. Do you remember what namaste means? It is how we say hello and goodbye in yoga. So we finish today by bowing to each other and saying namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, bye-bye.